So I love this question. So a young person sent me this question, and I love it when questions come from young people. And the question is, Apostle Obii, why is there so much mental health issues in this era? Here's how I answered that question. I am an unrepentant optimist, and I do believe that being that, I like to answer questions from a place of positivity. And I'm also, I believe that you've got to be practical. You have to face reality. So right now, the world has gone through an experience that you could just really, it feels like the world's flipped over. So come 2020, the world is confronted by a virus, a pandemic, there's a shutdown. And so that resulted in so much chaos, confusion, crisis, and there's so much going on because the world then found itself in a place it's never been. So that kind of shift is almost seismic. And when you are in that kind of a shift, that brings you experiences you never really, you were not even prepared for, that can be quite traumatic, because in the transitions of life, we pick up all kinds of trauma. And so this is what it is for the mind, is faced with situations, circumstances, pictures that it never even was prepared for. So we literally have to backtrack, okay? So what I'm saying to you, what I said to this young person, how I answered the question, is that the present reality, makes everybody susceptible to, mental health issues. So what is the answer to this? You got to deal with this in a positive way. So mind care is very important. So how you think and how you process thoughts, you're going to have to be involved in your own redemption. You have to be involved in your own cure. You have to be involved. You have to work with the Holy Spirit in the repair work. All right. Everything about, new creation is about redemption. The purposes of God, redemptive. Gifts of God, redemptive. God's plan is for you to have the best you can ever have. So don't believe a lie, right? You gotta bring that lie into what it is, a lie, and then you bring truth over it. So what I'm saying, face reality. One of the ways of solving problems is to face the reality. The fact is not the truth, okay? So face reality that you're in a world that has flipped over literally. There is so much change, and the degree of change is massive. So there is a lot of pressure on the mind, because the mind is having to deal with new things. You're now in a digital age, and there is so much happening on online. You're in an information age. Things are moving so fast. So these put pressure on a practical level on the mind. So one of the things that I said to this young person, like I said, you got to create a framework for living your very best life ever. And one of that is you got to be positive about life. You have to accept who you are, and you have to accept what things are, how things are in society, and how you're going to fit in and be the best you that can ever be out there. So this is quite simple, and I promise you it's something that you can deal with. And if you got any issues, I said to the young person, I'm quite prepared to be your coach to help you walk through this. So I hope this helps somebody out there. I sympathize with those that are going through this pressure, but I'm saying that it is not the end of the world. God bless you, and keep the questions coming.